This is Carol Roy, live at VMworld 2010, and with me now I have Alan Murphy, the Technical Marketing Manager at F5. How are you, Alan?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm very well. Thanks so much for spending some time with me today. I appreciate it. We are on the verge of the show floor opening today. What are folks going to hear from F5 at their booth?
They're going to hear about two big announcements from F5. One is our integration with VMware View 4.5 and what we can do for customers who are deploying View, primarily SSL offloading, secure user authentication, single sign-on, and then load balancing and delivery for VMware View instances. And we were open yesterday on the show floor for a few hours for the opening, and we had so many customers come up who specifically deployed View and said, what can you do for PC over IP? What can you do to optimize user delivery? What can you do for user management? Everybody is just leaning in on that topic like crazy.
Absolutely. What needs are your customers coming forth with as of late, especially where cloud computing is concerned?
So the big issue with cloud for all of our customers is how to manage their application delivery between their on-premise data center and off-premise data center. And over the past 2 years, customers have started to embrace cloud computing. They've started to really see how can they move services in and out, how can they manage them together. And what they've run into now is once they're deployed, how do they make sure storage goes with that application service, users go with that application service, and how can they control things like authentication, which is a huge issue for all our customers. How to authenticate the customer before, the user before they go into the cloud. Do they have to have multiple authentication services? Can they do it all in one place? So we have a lot of customers coming to us asking how to manage that service.
So aside from the authentication, what are you seeing as barriers to going to the cloud, and what is F5 doing to break those down and allow their customers to move on over?
So across the board, and I love this part because this is what I've been working on for the past couple of years, but across the board management is still number one. It's how to manage those instances, how to go from creating them to deploying them to getting users to them. So we still have customers coming to us struggling with that. I spoke with one customer yesterday who was having a problem maintaining application persistence when they moved an application from one location to the other. They would drop all of their users and have to start over from scratch. And that's a perfect example of where F5 can help that customer maintain that application persistence when they move their virtual machine, whether it's real time or offline, making sure that the application stays with the user and the user experience is top of board, which is what we really want to see.
Now tomorrow morning, I'm privileged enough to be a part of your F5 Cloud Roundtable again. What topics do you think are going to be top of mind with the attendees?
So unsurprisingly, management. So the thing that we're going to talk about at the roundtable tomorrow is specifically how customers are embracing the cloud, and just to your question, what are their barriers? We're past the hype cycle, we're really into the weeds now where customers are going to cloud providers and trying to figure out how to use them. Customers like Rackspace and GoGrid have great solutions for our customers who want to move into the cloud with F5 gear. So now we want to talk to customers and say, okay, it's in place. What are you doing with it? How are you using it? What are the challenges you're seeing? And is it really to the point in 2010 or 2011 where you can have an on-premise cloud and an off-premise cloud and make those unified, or is that still 2 years down the road? So a lot of future thinking, what's next for cloud, and we're going to talk about that tomorrow.
That sounds great. And where can they find you on the show floor?
So we are in booth 1131. When you walk in the main booth, or the main door, go to the VMware Genius bar and hang a right, and you'll see us right there. So come on by. We have a great booth. We've got a bunch of engineers in-house to answer technical questions. We've got some salespeople if they want to talk about engagement. We're here.
Sounds great, Alan. Thanks so much. I'll see you at your booth.
All right, sounds great.